Hi, I'm Catherine, and alongside my classmate Carlos, we'll be talking about some manners and unusual rules of etiquette in Mexico. Some of them may coincide with some countries, while others may be unusual. So let's get into it. In this country, some rules of etiquette are well determined and taught since childhood. For example, it is considered very rude to eat with your mouth open or to make noises while chewing. It can be annoying and unpleasant to the people around you. It is also customary to tip 10 to 15% of the bill to the wait staff that serve you during your meal at the restaurant. Though, it is not necessary to tip a taxi driver when traveling within city limits. Tips, however, are always graciously welcome. At gas stations, a small tip of about 5% of the sale is customary for gas station attendants, since all gas stations are full service in Mexico. While in the greetings, people might stare at you for not shaking hands in the case of men, and not kissing women's cheeks when greeting someone. Compared to the United States, where a slight handshake is usually given, in Mexico you can even greet, in this way, people that you barely know. However, in the United States, we must be careful to be on time every time. While in Mexico, people can arrive even 2 hours later, and no one will feel offended. Still, it is always good to confirm if you will be attending the invitation that has been made to you. In formal parties, such as quinceaños, weddings, or any other event that was made to you with an invitation, they will always ask you to confirm your attendance.
Considers relevant some customs and rules that are held in some countries, including Mexico. For example, when you are in North America at lunchtime, if you finish before you can get up from the table. On the contrary, in my country, that it's Mexico, since here it's highly valued and it can be disrespectful to leave people eating at the table. There is another interesting thing about vacations. So if you are going to talk about this, you maybe have to know this. Since in North America, vacations twice a year are not under discussion. In Mexico, that is not a problem since it's usually not inside the plans of the average citizen. So now a very important issue in Mexico that you have to know if you got to Mexico or if you come to Mexico is relevant, and it's important to know how to talk about crimes in Mexico. It could be a bit sensitive for many people, despite the fact that movies and series show the current situation as something cultural. Many people have been affected by these topics, and talking about this could be a little rude. So, to finish my recommendations about the rules that exist in many cities, I think it's important that wherever you go, always do your research beforehand, and without a doubt, respect for the people and the city you visit will always be very important.